All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather of Vorderbruggen, broadcasting to you live from my front porch, looking out over the neighborhood, waving at dog walkers and things like that. Yeah, normally I'd be on the back porch, but the back porch is really, really, really wet, and since I'm usually like out there just in these canvas shoes, they get really soaked, and then my feet get really soaked, and my socks get soaked, and then I have to go change socks, and which means wasting socks. And if I go barefoot, then I get mosquito bitten. And so here we are on the front porch. It's not raining. I don't know if it's supposed to rain today. Hey, Charles. Good morning. Aaron, hello. Happy Monday. You guys got plans? You figuring out the week, laying it out, setting some goals? I try and do that. Maybe it's my years in corporate America. Oh, maybe not corporate America, but years, suit and tie sort of job. Hey, BJ, good morning, man. Are you not up on the construction site? You back home? Hey, Kimberly, good morning. And a happy Monday. It was a good weekend. It was out in the woods. I was laying in a hammock. Only some minor leg cramps ruined the morning, Sunday morning. But other than that, yeah, it was just like chill. Some mead, a lot of mead. Yeah, chill. Good times. Cooking some meat over a fire. Hell yeah. Hey, Cleo. Good morning. S, howdy. Aaron, go wash your car. Take one for the team here. I gotta tell you, my backyard is just exploding in greenery. Oh, Kimberlyn, that's good to hear. Good morning. We have rain, lots of rain. Gotta water the rocks. Got to keep those rocks nice and watered there, Kimberlyn. Hey, Alan, good morning. Oh, it's raining in Alvin. Looks like rain meat training in your direction. Okay. How are you doing, Kathleen? How are you doing? Kind of coming up on the other side there now. Hey, Wolf. Howdy, howdy. And I'm assuming Sable's in the background. Oofta, Sable. Hey, Kiri, good morning. Whoop. BJ, going in a little later, was seeing what the rain was going to do. I see. Okay, yeah, I guess when you're out in construction, thunderstorms are not the best time to be up on a ladder, huh? All right, so, coffee. I found my coffee. It was not that it was hiding or anything, but... So, the mug, the story behind the mug, and how at my old job, my boss... was kind of bummed that I was constantly using one styrofoam cup a day and said I should go get a mug. And so at a flea market, I found this for $3, and this became my coffee mug. And so I'd walk through the hallways drinking from this, and no one ever said anything. So yeah. Anyway, the reason I bring that up is because I was actually talking to her last Friday. She and her family moved up to Colorado, and their 2-year-old needs heart surgery. There's a hole in the heart that needs to be repaired. They will have to open up the chest to get in there and do it, and put her on a bypass machine and all this stuff. And so she's to say she's mildly concerned would be totally wrong. She's in a total, well, maybe not total panic, because she's not the type that panics, but she's definitely the type that is very worried about her daughter, or sorry, son, her son. So those of you who pray, put smoke up into the universe, vibrations, whatever, just in August the surgery will actually take place, but the family could use some calming thoughts, if you will. So Phoenix and family, you're on the list. You're on the good list. You're on the prayer list. You're on the tribe's attention. We will get the universe helping you. That's all I'll really say there. So. But yeah, scary times. Ooh, there's a hurricane in the Pacific that could bring me rain this week. Don't forget, we're on Amazon Shop foraging Texas, all your hurricane needs. But man, yeah, I gotta, you're making me want to check the weather. What's going on? What's going on? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's my weather. Space City weather. What they got going on? 77, 94 humidity, rain, 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 rain. A stormy start to a wet weekend. Rain chances. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be another wet weekend here. Or wet weekend. Another wet week in Wonderland. Ah, Kathleen, that's good. Yeah, doing some better. Learning to adapt to taking care of my mom. Oof. At some point, the transition is made from the child to the caregiver. It's a hard transition. I've been blessed that I haven't had to make that transition. I know my younger brother, I guess, up there in Minnesota occasionally. Mom, Dad, I'm assuming you're already here. I love you. Love you lots, Mom and Dad. I guess Steve is gone already, doesn't he? Huh. Hey, Donna, good morning. Oh man, what's the status of the Stonebreaker pill? Soon, I'm in dire need. Yeah, so like we're looking at the first week in July, so it was like about 2 weeks from now it should be available. I mean, it's. Let me double check today and get an update from our guys out in California making it, but yeah, it's last I heard so originally it was supposed to be at the beginning of June, and then it got bumped to the end of June, then it got bumped to the beginning of July, so we'll see. When and how would I go about getting goldenrod to my property by seed? What you got to do is in the fall, find some of the brown, fluffy goldenrod, the flowers have already converted over to the seeds, and get a bunch of those. And walk around your property shaking them, maybe turn up the soil a little and shake the goldenrod that way. And try and get the seeds off there. Because otherwise, I don't know of anyone who sells seeds, and right now would be the wrong time of year to plant the seeds. So, we'll see. Okay, name of the sun for prayers. The sun's name is Phoenix. Like the big flaming bird arising from flames and reborn. So that's pretty much the plan here. Hey Camille, good morning. How are you on this Monday? Yeah, my cousin had a hole in her heart, had open surgery at age 6. Doc actually sat down with cousin and explained what he was going to do to her. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool in a way. Hey Laura, good morning. The Canadians are here for the donuts. Hide your donuts. Canadians eat a lot of donuts. We love the Canadians. They're like the special brother we keep in the attic. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh boy. Suddenly I'm joking. We're actually the special uncle Canadians keep locked in the basement, I guess. I don't know. And then there's coffee. Hey Tammy, good morning. Bonnie, hello. Blessings from Bonnie. That's one of the great joys of having Bonnie around. She just blesses. I love that. Let's see. Hurricanes just bring me a ton of water. No longer dangerous. No longer dangerous by the time they reach me. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. Heart back to you. And remember, Wazoo Survival is the one who pays for the StreamYard account. Just saying. Ooh. The change in altitude made me dizzy. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, BJ. Donna, good morning, tribe, and welcome back, sir. How was the rest of the night at camp? Your live feed ended too quickly. Yeah, so here's what happened with my live feed. So I use a track phone. The pay-as-you-go type thing. And, so you pay X amount per megabyte. And the first time my feed cut off, it was because I ran out of data, and I no longer could. I couldn't transmit, and so I had to quickly contact Mrs. Weather. She added more data onto my phone, and then I kept going, and I burned through that right away. And then she said, "No, we're gonna stop here." So. Yeah, if I had a better phone plan, like unlimited sort of thing, but for over a decade, the track phone pay-as-you-go has really been again, this is not a commercial, it's just really worked financially for our family because we don't do a whole lot with the phones in the end. You set it for Wi-Fi and away you go. And most places have Wi-Fi and so forth. So yeah, but it was a good time. But yeah, it ended too quickly because I didn't have unlimited, cell phone service. So, there's that. But yeah, we were surprised. And there were sometimes, depending on the rain and so forth, the signal would blank out too. You could watch the bars in conjunction, parallel with the heaviness of the rain. But yeah, it was a good time. But there was something in the mead, I gotta admit, that kicked my tuchus. I went to bed at midnight, and 5 minutes later, I had been drinking water, lots of water, gotta stay hydrated. And 5 minutes after crawling into my hammock, I just developed a splitting headache. And it lasted all through the night and into the morning. I slept for a while, woke up around 6 like I normally do, got up, walked around, looked at things, went back to the hammock, laid in there till about 9, and then got up and had breakfast and stuff like that. But it was very nice. Oops. And then I went out. Ooh, I can show you. And then I went out. Oh, you'll see it so I'm moving the daily posts on the Foraging Texas and Instagram to after the show, after the donut shop. So it'll pop up around 8:10, and you will see me harvesting bacon. And when I say bacon, let me show you a picture of my bacon. So what this is, it's actually the fried inner bark of a pine tree. So you heard me rant last week how on the TV show, the latest season of Alone, all these people are walking past all these foods and talking about how they're starving. And it's like, give me a break. And so I decided I will single-handedly destroy the TV show Alone by showing the proper way to harvest and eat a pine tree over the course of this week. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, what else we got going here? Okay, yeah, watch the replay of Meeting the Binds. Fun, but had a hard time hearing the other participants. Are any of your tribe sound technicians who would work for Mead? It's a good question. And one thing we will be getting, it's a better microphone that plugs into the phone. So this really was a preliminary one. And between the data issues and the audio issues, we think we really, really need to rethink how to do this. And I think part of it may be that it is not done out at Uncommon Bees, which is unfortunate because it's a really nice place to be. So, but I hate to say this, but I might have to drag the guys into my backyard, and they'll just have to crash back there and sleep in the backyard after a long, nice fire. But we'll see. Yep, Carol, morning. I have lots of goldenrod seeds this fall. Once you have it, it can take over, most definitely, because it also spreads by runners. But remember, those runners are edible. They're like vegan udon noodles. I don't know if udon noodles are actually vegan or not, but they're like wild udon noodles, and you boil them up and everything. Thank you for the prayers, Kathleen, for Phoenix. Hey, Josh. Oh, man, Josh, I've been thinking about you lately. So I'm it's been a while. It's been like a month since I purchased any sharp, pointy object, and I'd been reading Nessmuk, and it was been making me wanting a Nessmukian hatchet, the double bit hatchet. And there's some on Amazon, but supposedly they really need a lot of shaping and reprofiling of the two heads. And so I was thinking, man, that's a lot of work. I wonder what Josh is doing. But then I realized, wait a minute. No, Josh, you're not the person who did it. It was another person who was at the class with you. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Josh. Yeah, you're half bean. Okay. How are you at profiling axe heads? Just asking for a friend. Well, hey, Mom and Dad are here. Good morning, everyone. Bright, sunny, dry morning. Grandma is asleep in her rocker. Oh man, I feel like you should wake her up. And then I realized, no, that might be a bad idea. Oh, that was a cool van. Did she not sleep very well last night, Dad? Or I guess you really wouldn't know. Yeah, weirdly cool here this morning. That's usually a sign storms are coming. You got the cold air coming in, you got the hot air coming in, and it'll be ready to rumble. And thunder and lightning and all that. Oh, if you're in the Heights, Houston BJ could dig some up. Oh, you're in the Heights, Carol? I didn't know you were in the Heights. You have to send me, because that's where I work in the morning. The Medicine Man Plantco. My boss's house is there in the Heights, and so that's where I drive in when I'm not working from home. Cool. Oh, Melissa, you are a strong, strong person. I miss coffee just on Sundays for me now. Still feeling it from yesterday. I'm sorry. You are a better person than I. We're a bit weird up here. So Laura from Canada, we're a bit weird up here. Got to keep away those bears. Bears. Thank you, Bonnie. I'll let my boss know. Yeah, the Mead cut the live feed. No, it was running out of data. So I burned. So normally the amount of data that I get at a shot lasts me about 2 months of normal usage, and I burned through it in like 10 minutes or less last night or Saturday night. So, yep, that's so it is. Hey Chris, how's it going? What'd the doctor say? You taking your time? You're doing it right? Hopefully. Cricket is 55. Is that $55 a month, Kimberlyn? Because I'm paying like $12 a month for normally what works fine. However, maybe it just requires a number of track phone gift cards. Just saying. All right. Hey, John Mark. Good morning. Okay, another vote for cricket. And I had a neighbor that was a manager at a cricket store, but he ended up moving out. Hey, William. Good morning. Hey, what's your dog's name? That's a good-looking dog. We like dogs here at the tribe. We like all creatures. Some in our laps, some on our plate. Woo. In the past, I haven't been able to afford to drink enough mead to discover any ill effects. That changed Saturday night. So yeah, but it was only the headache really. But yeah, it was weird because I hadn't had a headache like that in a long time, like years. Okay, I pay $65 and have a hotspot with unlimited. I know Mrs. Weather has a hotspot that she uses so she can do her job or run her business from the dance studio when younger Weather is dancing. I should ask her more about it. Because maybe I kind of wanted to see if I could borrow it for the weekend, but she's very protective of her hotspot. Anyway. Hey, Bernice. Good morning. Ooh, Rahan Meadery. Tribe should check it out. Where are they located? I like the name already. Did blood tests and turns out I do have low testosterone. I plan on attacking it naturally due to the undesirable side effects, of the testosterone replacement therapy. Yeah, that's the downside there. And don't forget, a lot of just physical weightlifting and, and also helps rebuild testosterone. So, yep, I know your feelings there. Well, kind of. All right, let's see. I tried to connect my laptop to my phone and told I couldn't. Don't understand because the phone has that feature. Need to find someone who knows more than me. So sometimes the pay-as-you-go plans like Cricket and I know TrackPhone says you are not allowed to use your phone as a hotspot. I don't know why you're not allowed to do that, but that's like written out in our contract that yeah you cannot use your phone as a hotspot for your computer. It might be the same with Cricket. They might be blocking it on their end. Hey, blessings, G. How you doing? So yeah, oh man, so I have a big pile of this pine bark, and it's all nicely toasted and ready to go. And traditionally, then it would either just be eaten, or it would be chopped up into like and boiled like an oatmeal sort of thing. Or if they were really ambitious, they would grind it into a flour. And so I'm wondering if there's like some sort of gluten-free donut that could be made from it. But I don't know. What I'm thinking, this particular batch will be in the book, just a simple oatmeal type food, kind of a porridge, wild porridge sort of thing. So chopped up and eaten that way. Because yeah, man, I got to tell you, just if you sign up for the History Channel's newsletter, they let you watch episodes of Alone for free, and it just boggles my mind. I don't know if they were specifically told don't eat the pine trees or what, but there's other stuff too. I don't know. Pass out the boneless donuts. If I had some, I would. Are you going to eat the pine tree a bite at a time in the wild with tools you are making? Stripping and prepping would be a challenge if you only have 2 rocks. Yeah, that would definitely be a challenge, but they did it. I, however, have my knife and my cook set, and so I harvested it, and like I said, at 8:05ish today, the little video of it being harvested. It's not like a fancy, high quality thing. It's me, whacking at a tree and then slowly slicing the bark off, and then, like I said, throughout the week, I'll be posting some other pictures and stuff of it. But yeah, and it's really, in this case, it's the cambium layer, the living layer of the tree. That's the edible part of the pine tree. Well, my company fell in love with Maine. Well, all my company fell in love with Maine. Okay, cool. For a minute there, I was thinking like a business thing, but now it sounds like friends and families. Oh, dude. I can. It'll take a while, but it's doable. I'm still thinking. I got so many blades that, and in the end, as I was using my big Condor Hudson Bay knife to cut the bark off, I was thinking, yeah, the last time I did it, I was using a hatchet, and that worked really well. And this was a little harder because the first initial whack to cut into the wood is the important one, and you want to do it with using as minimal calories. So when I was doing it, I actually had the Condor Bay, and I had another stick, and I was kind of pounding it into it because it wasn't quite heavy enough to do a whack into it. So I was thinking back to the I got a booger here. Thing going back to the hatchet. I keep thinking maybe Alone will reach out to me, even though I'm in the process of trying to destroy their show. But we'll see. But I keep going back and forth. Would I take a big knife, a machete, or a hatchet out there? All right, I need to do another survival class. Do you still work with those guys? I still work with Texas Survival School up in the Dallas area. Definitely check them out. They are awesome. And along with normal single person or individual type, how want to say this, like a class made up of a bunch of individuals, they also offer weekend couples classes. So you can take William with you too. Of course, he probably has to work at the shop. So, hey Henry, good morning, brother. How are you? Hey, when was that Toyota thing that I sent you come up? That was like in July, right? Or did that already pass? Man, I need to get out. Oh, hi back. Hey, Sable. Storm to the west heading my way. Hopefully it won't break up. Yeah, hopefully you get rain. Let's see. Plans are like $140 for 20 gigs of data in Canada. Another reason to move to Texas. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Hey, Katie. Good morning. How are you? Cricket is cheap, my only phone, and I'm in the boonies. Only one cell tower out here that I can access. Yeah, and that's kind of what it is out at Uncommon Bees, too. And there's one cell phone tower, and everyone in town is using it. And I guess, as much as I like the smartphone and the idea of it, part of me wants to go back to an old flip phone that all can do is make phone calls and text, and to text you have to like press multiple buttons several times. Yes, but that's high speed unlimited a month at $35 for unlimited. It's not necessarily high speed. You get so many gigs of high speed. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, we've been with TracFone for so long. Maybe it is time to look around. Let's see. I pay $60 a month and get 25 gig of high speed, then unlimited 3G. Interesting. Okay, I harvested about 5 gallons of buckets of wild grapes near Giddings. What do I do with them? Simple, cheap ideas, needed recipes. The easiest thing to do is look up making jelly. It's basically mash the fruit, squeeze out the juice, boil it down, throw some pectin in it or some Sure gel, and let it set up. So yeah, just a simple grape jelly. By far the easiest thing to do. Like I said, you mash the fruit, squeeze out the juice, boil it down, add some Sure gel. You can buy Sure gel even in the grocery store or Walmart or any of the stores that have any sort of canning supplies whatsoever. But Sure gel is the thickening agent that they add to the jelly. And just follow the directions on there. A lot of times on the back of the package of the Sure gel, there will be directions for making a jelly. Like some will have blackberry, some will have grape, some will have strawberry. So you might want to look at the backs of the different Sure gel packages and see if you can find one that has a grape jelly on it. Easy peasy. Oh, wow. Okay, Kimlin, we're under a flood alert. Yay! Texas is funny. Oh, okay. LaGrange, I must be around the Texas town, the home on LaGrange. So, yeah, I drive through LaGrange a lot. Because now when I'm heading out to Wimberley, I take I-10 to like Columbus and then cut up past LaGrange and all that sort of thing. There's a lot in LaGrange. Oh, okay. Camille, any experience with Passiflora luta or the dwarf passion vine for nerves? I grow a lot of this vine, very few flowers or fruit, but I'm wondering if there's any anecdotal or scientific evidence of its leaves having an effect on OCD, anxiety, or panic disorder. No. So with the Passiflora, it is the flower, and it sounds like you're not getting many flowers. Yeah, not so much. The Passiflora luta, the leaves are somewhat of a sedative, so they will make you sleepy, but not a calming non-sedative, so not a nervine. It doesn't help you chill, it just makes you go to sleep. So there's that. But yeah, the other things, no, it's just a sleep aid. In my experience and my experience, traditional uses and scientific research that I've found, just a sedative, just to help you go to sleep. Hey, Roxana, good morning. Whoa, Kelly Hunt, are you here? Kelly and I had a great time at our 40+1 high school reunion. It was great. Good music, food, great friends. Looking forward to 45th in 4 years. Awesome. Yeah, I was hoping there would be a high school reunion this year. I've been working on getting buff for it, but haven't heard anything, and at this point, probably not anything. Yeah, so maybe pancakes from the ground up roasted pine bark. That's a possibility. Okay, if you grind the pine bark into flour, yeah, yep. So you that's one of the things that would be done after it was toasted and made nice and brittle. It would be mortar and pestled into a flour, and then would be a gluten-free flour, so used for thickening gravies and things like that. Out in the woods, a person would more often just eat it like potato chips or the oatmeal type thing. And I'm going to go with an oatmeal. Okay. Oh, all right. I made 100% sure I was buying a phone with hotspot ability because my last phone didn't. I have unlimited cricket for $60. I don't know. Hey, Diana, how are you? Oh, cool, Josh. Let's hope that my application goes through because I'm trying to get on a loan. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely learn how to eat a pine tree. I will help you with that. But man, that would be awesome. Hey, Tim. Good morning. How are you? Nina, howdy, howdy. Let's see. Diana Carpenter, Big Bang Theory friends. I can't think of his name. I have no idea. Okay. Wait, did I miss someone? Yeah, they seem to be pretty open, and especially if you already have some like YouTube videos or something like that they can see, which you do. So, yeah. Hopefully they'll send you someplace with pine trees is the main thing there. Then you got it. So is the meeting of the minds. It was touch and go there for a bit, but we managed to wrestle the beast with, only a severe headache to pay for it. Oh, man. Yeah. Woohoo! Weekend couple survival class. I'll make William take a break from selling guns for that. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, Texas Survival School. And I got a big straight blade chopper that you can have if you want it. We can up somewhere and pass it off. Send me a picture. But like I said, I've been mainly using the Condor Hudson Bay knife. Yeah, let me. I'll post it later, and you can see it. But it's do I have a picture? No, I don't think I have a picture of it on my. And it's just a good general purpose. It's a good chopper. But it's not quite heavy. It has a big blade and a thick spine, and a very nice handle, and it's well balanced. But for the really whacking, it's good for chopping down. But I found at a shoulder high angle, maybe it's just me. It doesn't work as well. Whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, 750. Ooh. Emails. Okay. Oh, Toyota Meat was in Pearland. I didn't make this one either. I think I saw that on Facebook. Cool. Next, naked is the part which adds psychological dissolving with ego. Now forage, cook, and prep in your birthday suit. I'll wait till the mosquitoes are gone. And frankly, I already have enough problems with plant groupies. No, I don't. All right. Let's see. Bonnie, we live in a brick in the side of the house too. House with metal roof. Ooh. Yeah, Verizon expensive, but it's the only service that works. Yeah, because you got like no signal coming through that. Yep, LaGrange, home of the Chicken Ranch, and ZZ Top reminds me of good old Marvin Zindler's Slime in the Ice Machine. That's not how he said it. But yeah, Slime in the Ice Machine. I was lucky enough to move down to Texas while Marvin was still doing his thing. And now I need the words for LaGrange. So I'm working on a Doggy Downer formulation too. As eventually, we don't want to just be Medicine Plant Company. We want to be Medicine Man and Wolf Plant Company, or co. So. Oh my, got a group message from my boss. First one in the door, check for leaks. Hopefully they fixed the last one. Hey, Melanie's here. Hey, Melanie, where is here today? You here, or you there here? Oh, I was on a telemedicine call and just got free. Yeek, that ain't a good sign. Ooh, April, I accidentally chopped down Monarda yesterday. I'm cutting it up and using a good plan. Hey, Tina. Ooh, coffee. That's a good idea, Tina. Hey, Evie. Yeah, one of these days when I have a free weekend, I might take the Texas Survival class and see if I can learn anything new with it. I'm not sure. At least in the earlier classes, I mean, you almost might be ready for their knife-only event. Hey, Julie. You on the treadmill? Tramontina machete for the win. I'm really looking at the Bolo one after seeing some YouTube thing. Big knife, heavy chopper, good Texas. I don't know, but So we need the plumber to come up and fix some stuff in our bathroom. We got a broken faucet, and we just, rather than fix it, we just turn off the water and don't use it. But we figure we need to fix it. But I'm trying to think, where am I going to hide all my knives that I have sitting in the bedroom, so that they don't think I'm some sort of freaky serial killer? I have no place to put all the knives, so that's why I'm trying really hard to talk myself out of getting another knife. It's not working. I know I'm going to. Because it's like, the perfect backpack and the perfect knife. Finding that one that does everything. Yeah, it doesn't exist. All right, you know what? It's 7:53. Let's do the group take. Yay! Group take. Okay, just new neighbor? I don't know. The liver pill. Saving my ass since 2021, I guess. The brain pill, allowing me to do what I do. Oh, so good. Nom 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 nom. The immune pill. Got to keep the immune system up and running. Ooh, I'm getting low here. Hey, Mom, are you awake? Just wondering. Oh, the libido pill. Pretty woman, walking around the street, pretty woman. The blood pressure pill. I'm gonna go back to taking 2 of these a day, rather than the full dose, just for a. I guess some of the other side benefits. Get in there. I'm gonna put the thingy back. Oh man, okay, I got a mouthful here. Give me a second. Serenity pill. I'm feeling fine and confident. Don't need that. Uric acid pill. Blessed not to need that. And I apologize that the kidney stone pill isn't out yet. But very, very, very soon. It's on my list of things to do today. Is trying to get a firm date in place. Hey, Jonathan. Good morning. Let's see. I had to get Verizon when I started trucking because T-Mobile just doesn't have the coverage. And that's one of the things about the track phone is it piggybacks on everyone's network. So actually the coverage I have can often be almost amazing compared to some of the others. Like I forget who Uncommon Bees uses out there, but I had more bars than they did with my phone. And we actually had the same phone. We have the same... What is this? A 7, iPhone 7, but I was getting more bars than he was. Oh, okay. I'm at the apartment doing the last of the move out. Full time on the road, living in a truck on the side of the road. Not a bad life. Hey, Alexi, good morning. Oh, man, you need to put up your Instagram account. So, yeah, if you want to see, well, I'm trying to think of a word other than perfection, but someone who really has taken control of her life and her strength and all that, check out Alexi's Instagram accounts. If you want like inspiration to be healthy. Let's see. The call was just to get a letter to tell them I don't need the CPAP. That's good. Hey Scott, checking in. Out the door early today. Work before the rain. Get it done, brother. Yeah, I love it when my dentist calls me back. Okay. Diane, good morning. I'm at the park. I forgot my purse, but remember my biscotti. Priorities. Of course, now I'm thinking in my head, you know, leave the gun, take the cannolis. But in your case, you took the biscotti after. I'm just picturing you now as a mafia hit woman for some reason. Yeah, the only real difference with the bolo machetes is the tip is fatter, but it gives it more weight for the chopping action, which is why I'm thinking, especially here in the Texas and what I'm doing, that might be a benefit above the traditional Latin machete. I love my Tramontina Latin machete, but for chopping through wood, it's slow, and so I kind of want to try a bolo. And somewhere in the garage, I have like a real El Salvador bolo thing, but the handle is coming off it, and so I don't like using it, and I kind of abused it, and the blade is all chunked up, and so I'd have to completely reprofile the blade and replace the handle, and I'm lazy and busy, and I want it now because I'm American and I need instant gratification. So we'll see. Uh-oh, smart cat story. Oh, brother, smart cats. We are a cat sitting, and one of the stinkers turned on the bathtub hot water faucet, just sitting on the tub, watching the water go down and steam up. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Hopefully the cat then doesn't decide to throw a rag in there or something that ends up plugging the... Ugh. Yeah, you might have to keep the bathroom door shut there. By the way, Amazon has a Tramontina Bolo Machete listed on their kitchen and dining section. Hey, why not? Work keeps interrupting donut shop. Dang state surveyors. I tell you. Government interfering even with our donuts. Oh, cool, Jonathan. That's right. You're now an ordained minister. I performed my very first wedding this weekend. It went well, but found chiggers in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. I'm using rubbing alcohol, but what would you use for chiggers in the wild? Plantain poultice, yeah. Crush up goldenrod leaves. Maybe American Beauty. I would try and use American Beauty Berry before the chiggers got me. But I'm thinking right now, this time of year, I would start with the goldenrod and then a horse mint or lemon bee balm if you can find it, kind of mashed up and used as a poultice to kind of soothe things. Okay, I can hear juvenile mockingbirds in your background. They sound just like Tyler. I like your little Bernie Sanders there, bird. Tyler, the bird. Okay. There we go. Sounds like a job for Half Bean. Might be a possibility. And so, in the case, you should look for the bill hook, you know, like the Woodsman Pal type machete. I look, but that's really heavy. And so I want something, you know, that I can also cut, you know, like a steak with out in the woods. All right, it is 8:01. I got to get into battle with Amazon and all the other things, blah, 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 blah. But again, it's been a good morning. Trying to start Monday with a positive note. I don't know if you guys got a short weekend, if you're getting Friday off, if you're getting Monday off, or the 4th of July. I'll be here. I'll be here Friday. I'll be here Monday. And then all the days in between, well, except for Saturday and Sunday. You know what I mean. Anyway. All right. Mom, Dad, love you. Tribe, love you. Have a great week. Set some goals. Accomplish said goals. Be an adult. All right. Have a great day. End broadcast.